Hours after Donald Trump threatened to hit Iran with 1,000 missiles, reports of explosions began to emerge from the Tehran region. Local media and residents reported that an explosion was heard in the eastern part of Tehran province, suggesting an incident somewhere on the outskirts of the city rather than in its dense urban core. Iranian state media later moved to shape the narrative, saying the blast was caused by the controlled disposal of ammunition left over from the recent war. Those same reports stressed that the operation posed no threat to citizens and that no incident had occurred. On July 11th, residents in Pakdasht and Qiyamdasht, towns east of Tehran, reported hearing a blast, with some describing it as a single loud detonation. However, even as videos and voice notes spread, the exact source and precise location of the explosion were not immediately known. Crucially, the incident came just hours after Donald Trump's 1,000 missiles threat against Iran. Trump said thousands more missiles stand ready if Iran attempts to assassinate him, referencing intelligence about an alleged plot. The president issued a strongly worded statement on Truth Social amid mounting calls inside Iran for revenge and threats against his life. Donald Trump said, and I quote, 1,000 missiles are locked and loaded and aimed at the Islamic Republic of Iran, with thousands of more to immediately follow, should the Iranian government act on its threat, pronounced in many corners of the globe, to assassinate, or attempt to assassinate, the sitting president of the United States of America, in this case, me. Orders have already been given, and the US military is ready, willing, and able, for a 1-year period of time, subject to extension, to completely decimate and destroy all areas of Iran. Praise be to Allah, unquote. After explosive claims of an assassination plot, Donald Trump has now revealed his future plans for Iran, hinting that he has already mapped out exactly how Washington should hit back if anything ever happens to him. With the chilling line "bomb them like never before," Trump says he has left behind post-assassination instructions, suggesting that any attack on him should trigger a level of retaliation Iran has never seen. With a characteristic mix of bravado and dark humor, is Trump now saying "I left instructions. Hope you'll miss me" in response to an alleged Iranian assassination plot, daring Tehran to make its next move? Israel has reportedly warned the United States about a new alleged Iranian plot to assassinate President Donald Trump, according to a Wall Street Journal report. The reported assassination plot, if true, would represent a major escalation in the already intensifying confrontation between the United States and Iran. Israeli intelligence is said to have uncovered a fresh plan allegedly developed by Iran to target President Donald Trump. According to sources cited by the Wall Street Journal, Israeli officials passed the warning to senior U.S. authorities earlier this week. Another source claimed that American intelligence agencies have recently received a steady flow of reports warning about possible threats. The Wall Street Journal report says the Israeli warning referred to a specific alleged assassination plot against President Trump. However, the report noted that details of the alleged assassination plan have not yet been made public. The White House declined to comment directly on the report and instead referred to Trump's own remarks regarding threats to his life. Speaking during the NATO summit in Turkey, Trump said he believes he remains on every Iranian target list. US President Donald Trump said, and I quote, "I'm on every list. I saw this morning, I'm on every single one of their lists. And so far, I guess I've been a little bit lucky, but that maybe doesn't last very long." Unquote.
Do you know why they had us close our window blinds? That was not usual.
Well, yeah, because you're probably on a dangerous way because of the sleazebags that we have to deal with.
So you think that Iran was possibly thinking of targeting?
Well, I mean, if they asked you to close your windows, probably they'd feel that way. They didn't ask me to close mine, but if they did, I would have done it. You know, these are sick people, so I could see something like that. I didn't know they did that, but I could see something like that.
Were you aware of any credible threat by Iran against Air Force
Well, I have
One?
a threat all the time. I'm number one on their list before you. But if I go, you go.
Iran has repeatedly vowed to avenge the 2020 killing of IRGC Quds Force Commander Qasem Soleimani, whom it considers a national hero. Calls for retaliation against Donald Trump have resurfaced during recent mourning ceremonies held for Iran's late Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. The Wall Street Journal said it remains unclear exactly when Israeli intelligence passed the latest warning to Washington. The alleged assassination warning comes at a time when the United States and Iran remain locked in an increasingly dangerous military confrontation.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.